media. Here we bring the top news headlines for our viewers today. The top 10 news of the day are: India's more than 167.21 crore vaccine doses administered in India so far. Delhi, DDMA Mulls easing COVID rules as cases decline. BJP asks MPs to explain budget 2022-23 to its constituents on February 5th and 6th. Many Chinese soldiers drowned in Galwan clash with India. EU wants India to join 27-nation financing bloc to counter China's Clout. Jagdeep Dhankhar slams West Bengal CM for challenging democratic rule. AAP MP Sanjay Singh promises to jail dishonest BJP leaders. UAE destroys 3 hostile drones that penetrated country's airspace. US State Department shuns Rahul Gandhi's China-Pak closer than ever Remark. Pakistan eyes extra $3 billion loan from Beijing during Imran Khan's China visit. More than 167.21 crore vaccine doses administered in India so far. More than 167.21 crore COVID-19 vaccine doses have been administered in India so far, the Union Health Ministry said on Tuesday. Delhi, DDMA Mulls easing COVID rules as cases decline. After reporting a decline in the COVID-19 positivity rate, the Delhi Disaster Management Authority is expected to meet on Friday to discuss further relaxation in restrictions, including the reopening of schools. Keeping the decline of the number of cases in view, DDMA on Thursday, January 27th, withdrew the weekend curfew imposition and odd-even rule for non-essential businesses in Delhi. Additionally, the Bharatiya Janata Party has also demanded the reopening of gyms and spas. BJP asks MPs to explain budget 2022-23 to its constituents on February 5th and 6th. After PM Modi's lengthy budget explainer to party workers, the Saffron Party has asked its MPs to explain the budget 2022-23 to their constituents on February 5th and 6th, report sources on Thursday. PM Modi highlighted the features of the budget benefiting the poor, middle class and youth. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget 2022-23 in the Lok Sabha, generating mixed reactions. Many Chinese soldiers drowned in Galwan clash with India. Almost 2 years on from the clash between Indian and Chinese troops in the Galwan Valley, it has come to the fore once again that China's losses were much more than that was confirmed by the Beijing. Following the mass brawl and the ambush on Indian forces in the month of June 2020, while India saw 20 of its soldiers mated, China, after months of denial, pegged the number of its dead soldiers at 4. EU wants India to join 27-nation financing bloc to counter China's Clout. France, which assumed the European Union presidency last month, has said that it will be willing to work with India to ensure transparent financing in the Indo-Pacific region, said a French diplomat on Tuesday amid concerns over the growing influence of China, according to PTI. The EU has acknowledged China's usage of its financial heft to back a large number of projects in the region. Hence, the 27-nation bloc expects to announce its own transparent and green financing initiative in which India will play a pivotal role. Jagdeep Dhankhar slams West Bengal CM for challenging democratic rule. With an escalating open war between the Bengal government and the governor days after Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee blocked the governor on Twitter, alleging him of making unethical and unconstitutional statements, Jagdeep Dhankhar has now stated that the claims made by the TMC Supremo carries no credibility and thus her role in the state is turning out to become a big challenge for the democratic governance. Dhankhar, while speaking to media on Wednesday, called her allegations unfortunate and said that the Chief Minister has made the wildest allegations of the governor, tweeting her every day as he has never sent a single tweet to her. AAP MP Sanjay Singh promises to jail dishonest BJP leaders. After Akhilesh Yadav, AAP MP Sanjay Singh on Wednesday claimed that if AAP government is formed, all dishonest BJP leaders will be jailed. Addressing a rally in UP, Singh urged people to not fear the UP government's lathis and jails. Alleging scams in the Nal Se Jal scheme, Ram Mandir construction, COVID-19, he called the AAP government will probe into all these allegations if voted to power. The 403-seat UP Assembly is up for grabs in a 7-phase election from February 10 to March 7th. Results will be announced on March 10th. UAE destroys 3 hostile drones that penetrated country's airspace. The United Arab Emirates revealed that it had intercepted 3 hostile intent drones and destroyed them after they intruded into the nation's airspace on Wednesday. Taking on Twitter, the UAE's Ministry of Defense said MOD announces interception and destruction away from populated areas of 3 hostile drones that penetrated UAE airspace at dawn today on 2/2/2022. US State Department shuns Rahul Gandhi's China-Pak closer than ever remark. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Wednesday stalked a fresh row in Lok Sabha and claimed that China and Pakistan are closer than ever due to the Modi's government's ineffective policies. Following his statement, United States Department of the State has reacted strongly and refused to endorse his remarks. When asked about Gandhi's remarks, US Department of the State spokesperson Ned Price said that it was up to Pakistan and China to speak about their relationship. Price categorically said he does not endorse those remarks, reported news agencies ANI. I leave it to Pakistanis and the PRC to speak to their relationship. I certainly won't endorse those remarks, said Ned Price. Pakistan eyes extra $3 billion loan from Beijing during Imran Khan's China visit. In yet another embarrassing moment, a cash-strapped Pakistan is keeping its focus on availing a $3 billion loan from China and investments in half a dozen sectors during PM Imran Khan's visit to Beijing. Khan is set to visit the Chinese capital on February 3rd in a bid to attend the opening of the Beijing Winter Olympics 2022. During his tour, he will be meeting the top Chinese leaderships on the sidelines of the event for bilateral talks. Well, this was all about the top 10 news of the day. Stay with us, we shall bring you top 10 news every day. This is Aparna Singh reporting for iScope Media.